Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Curb Appeal, the series on my channel where I attempt to recreate photographs in The Sims 4. So I find photographs from Pinterest or Google Images, or even sometimes you guys send me them too, and I attempt to recreate the exterior of these photos, and then for the interior I just, do my own thing, make it up, be creative. This is one of my favorite series to make. I love doing recreations, so if you guys want to see more, I have, an entire series doing it, so go check that out. I'll have the playlist linked down below and all that good stuff. But today I'm going to pop up the photo right now on the screen of what we are recreating. We are recreating this lovely home here. It has kind of like orange wood, big modern windows, a nice gabled roof facade, and then, little dormers and just, it's a nice looking house. It's a nice looking photograph. Quite honestly, I've been sitting on this photo for a while. It has come up in my Pinterest so many times, and I've saved it into my folder, but I never thought to do it. It's probably been sitting there for, I don't know, maybe a year almost. I always have like build inspiration photos just like laying around in case I, just in like a queue. And also you guys send me a lot of photos you want me to recreate. Trust me, they're all in the queue. Like I have them all saved. It's just finding the time to go through each one and do everything that I feel like what you guys want, finding balance in terms of like what I'm in the mood for. But basically, this photo has been in my folder for so long, and I never thought to do it because I always thought it was too easy to recreate. If you guys know what I mean, like the shape of the home is quite simple. It's really just two pieces of roof. There's the gabled roof on the front, like that main triangle section, and then there's the one gabled roof piece that like goes across the back, and then there's like two dormers. So there's really not much like complexity in the home. And I feel like now that I've been building for like 2 years plus, like I'm getting, I'd like to say I'm getting pretty good at it. I feel like I should be challenging myself a bit more and making like more complicated recreations. So I've always kind of skimmed over this one, but I was looking at it the other day and I'm like, this is a pretty home. Like it is pretty, it's simple. There are some things that are a little bit iffy about it, but at the end of the day, it's a really pretty picture. It's a really pretty home. It's kind of different. Like the facade is a little bit different than usual. I like that big, triangular front piece with the orange looking wood. Like I like that, and I like the black trimming on the roof, and I like the black roof shingles and the black windows. It's like a combination of old and modern at the same time, which is what I like about it. So I figured, like, why not? Let's just build it. And I also had a really fun idea for what I wanted to do on the interior, which I think is important as well because I love doing interiors. So with this home, I feel like the interior that I was envisioning really did come to life. So I'm excited for you guys to see the interior. I know I'm getting ahead of myself because the interior isn't coming for like 7 minutes. So, but anyways, yeah, that's basically like the story behind how I arrived at choosing this photo, because there are just so many photos in this world to recreate. It's kind of like, how do you choose which one to do? Because building takes hours, as you guys know. If you guys are builders, you know it takes hours, but there's limited time in life that you have to pick and choose which ones you want to do. And today I just decided I wanted to do this one, and I must say it is one of my favorite builds I've done as of recently, mainly because before this, we've been doing a lot of Discover University content. Pretty much before this, it was mainly all like Discover University hype. And let me tell you, I was on the hype train for Discover University. I've always wanted a university pack, so I'm so glad that it came, and dorms are done really well, and I really love that. But after all of that died down, I was kind of like, I just want to get back into house building. Like, I need to build me some good homes because I really love doing exteriors. So yeah, I was just really excited to do this one, and I have so many photos to recreate, you guys. It's like I can't even keep up. Like, I don't have enough time in a month, in a week, to do all the recreations that I want to do. So yeah, definitely let me know or send me any more Instagram photos if you guys want me to recreate anything, and I will put it in the folder, and I'll get to it if I can. But pretty much what else? Oh, what did I want to say? Tiny house, tiny home, tiny, what am I saying? Tiny home stuff. Is that what it's called? Tiny house, whatever. It's a stuff pack for tiny homes. So basically, if you guys missed it, Tiny Home Stuff Pack is coming to The Sims in, what, a week? A week and a half? 2 weeks? I don't know. It's coming sometime in January. I think it's January 21st. So that is when the new stuff pack is coming. So a stuff pack is just like the lowest level of pack. It's only like $10, $15, 10 to $15. It's super cheap. And they're making an entire pack on tiny homes, which I'm stoked about. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell because I don't have my face cam on, so you can't see my face, but I'm stoked. Like, I have been wanting tiny home stuff for a long time, and I know that you guys have as well. I've gotten a lot of comments in the past, like, year, even, like, further than a year back, of people wanting tiny homes and saying, hey, like, you should really let the developers know that, you know, tiny homes, people want tiny homes, you want, like, stuff for small homes and stuff like that. So... And also, it has become so trendy over the past couple of years in the Sims community to make tiny homes. So now they're doing an entire pack about it. So I know some people are kind of like, no, like, we didn't ask for this. But at the same time, if you're like really immersed in the Sims community and the Sims building community, you'll know that we have been asking for this. Like, this is something that a lot of builders want, and a lot of people that watch YouTube videos, tiny homes on YouTube, you know, are really popular videos to watch and stuff like that. So I think that the Sims, I don't know, research team actually is paying attention to what we actually want, because I think that is like truly a pack that we've never really been vocal about it on Twitter, because everybody on Twitter is like, oh, we want cars, we want babies, whatever. But, you know, in the building community, it's kind of like, people love tiny homes. So I'm pretty happy or excited about the new tiny home stuff pack. I'm going to be doing a lot of different builds with that, obviously. And I also like how it's kind of like a builder's pack, if you know what I mean. Like, if you think about the last stuff pack, Moschino stuff pack, that was like a fashion designer stuff pack. So if you're a builder, how excited are you really going to be? I mean, they had some cool windows, but really the essence of the Moschino stuff pack was not, you know, like mind-blowing build items, right? It's a fashion brand at the end of the day. But tiny home stuff pack really caters, I think, to builders, because it's like, or people that build tiny homes, because it's going to be a lot of cool furniture that's optimized for a tiny space, and it's really what they want. So you guys know I'm usually pretty chill about packs and stuff. I'm not super picky. I'm not always super vocal about this sucks, we didn't ask for this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, tiny home stuff, like, I fully wanted this and I am excited for it. And I'm going to be doing a lot of cool builds on it. So if you guys want to see any videos, I'll have early access again as usual. So if you guys want any specific early access videos that you guys want me to film, let me know. But yeah, the other thing is we have a community voted stuff pack as well. So that's also happening. There's just like so many announcements happening. Like Sims 4 2020 is happening. Like they're not like slowing down at all. They're doing tiny home stuff. They're, you know, doing this community voted stuff pack. So they're really listening to what we want, and they're really getting involved, and they're definitely like churning out a lot of new packs and content, which is exciting in my opinion. I really like when The Sims does well, because it means that more content is always coming. I think that it's a good thing if they keep releasing new packs, because that means that they are still, you know, they still have ideas and they still have resources. If it takes them like a year to come out with one expansion pack, it just means that they're like short-staffed, and, you know, they're not getting the resources they need to keep the game going. So it is really exciting to see that they're like not slowing down, and The Sims is just like thriving, and I hope that the community is excited as well. Also, as The Sims grows and as they release more packs, it also means that they're going to start releasing stuff that maybe isn't going to be your personal preference. So also keep that in mind. That's something that I've grown to accept as well, now that we have so many expansion packs already, it's kind of like, what else is next? And they're bound to make a pack that you don't want. So that's something to keep in mind, and something that I've really come to terms with in terms of like what's coming next. It's like, not every single pack I'm gonna like, and I'm fine with that now. Like, not that I ever was like not fine with it, but quite honestly, if I still don't have all the packs, you guys. I still don't have all the packs, which is kind of weird because people are like, I thought Game Changers get all the packs for free. It's like, not really. We get like the new ones for free, but all the old ones, like, no. I'm sure I could ask, but I just feel like weird asking for free stuff, to be honest. So I don't have all the packs because I already just like, I just buy the ones I want. And if I don't want it, I don't have it. But it'd be really nice to have all the other ones so I can like build with more furniture items. But you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I can still play and enjoy the game without all of the packs. So I hope that you guys can as well. But, oh my gosh, I feel like I didn't breathe just now. And I've been talking for so long about, I don't even know. But we're on the inside now. So the inside, as you can see, I hope you guys do like the inside as much as I do. So first of all, it's a 1-story home. And that is, in my opinion, great for playability. I don't really like 2-story homes to play in. It's just not as easy. And I also just like to have like that top-down view where I can see everything that's going on in the home and see when my kid is doing this and my sim is doing this. I can see everything at once. I prefer that than to go to another floor or something like that. So that is one of the reasons why I like this home. It's nice and big, but nice and spacious, nice and open concept, but it is just 1 floor. The other thing that I was really going for with this home is kind of like that really homey style with like the warm tones, like the really orangey wood warm flooring, but also adding a lot of contemporary aspects, kind of like they really renovated the interior. And what really inspired that whole color scheme and the whole vibe here is the photo, and I'll pop the photo back up right now so you can see. I like how it kind of looks like the home is an older style with, on the right side, you can see that like kind of like off-white paint and then that dirty kind of brick. But then on the left side with that, like, it looks like there's brand new wood there, and then those really tall, huge, black, modern windows. I feel like that's kind of like the renovated side. Like, it looks like it's a new addition. So it's kind of like the mix of old and new together. Kind of like it's homey, but it's still kind of modern. So that's what I was going for in this interior. So obviously it's open concept, which is super modern. But I did try and put a lot of warm wood tones around the home. So it's a very neutral home. You'll see there's not a ton of color, but it doesn't look bland, in my opinion at least. It doesn't look bland because I put a lot of warmness, a lot of, that's not a word, a lot of warmth in the color scheme. So again, with the flooring, I put a lot of wood tones on these little side tables and stuff like that. In the kitchen, I got to use those kind of wooden countertops, which I don't use a lot. I did add little touches of warmth with the warmer wood open shelving instead of like cabinets. I put these nice open shelves, which is nice. And then in addition, I did put kind of like modern touches. We do have those big black windows, you know, a more modern fireplace, a more modern appliances, more modern doors and stuff like that. So I do really like how I balance that. And I think this is somewhat close, if I must say, this is somewhat close to how I would want my home in real life if I could like build my dream home. It's somewhat, I don't want to say exactly because I am limited to items in The Sims. Like I don't have every furniture piece possible in The Sims, but this is probably similar to what I would want my home like in real life. Maybe like, I don't know. It's not exactly like this, but if you kind of get where I'm going, if you can kind of read my mind, this is kind of what I'd like my home to look like. Kind of like this vibe, very neutral but also warm at the same time. But yeah, So the home is coming together. It's really just it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So there is a master bedroom, which is really nice. I'll show you guys that later. And then there is a kid's bedroom that's quite large that can fit 2 kids' beds. And I do put 2 kids' bedrooms in there. But you can convert it to like another regular bedroom for adults or something like that. But yeah, I thought that this would be a good home for a family. And what else is there? There's a nice little office space over there, and there's also a nice backyard space where I put some like outdoor dining and some kids monkey bars and stuff like that. So it really is just a nice family home, very modern, very bright, very warm. Oh my gosh, I just had to like go into my front door because I thought someone was in my house. Like, you know when you think you hear like the door open and close and you think someone walked in? I just thought that happened, so I just had to go check on that. So, yeah, I'll edit it out anyways, me like freaking out, but it's fine. What was I saying? Pretty much just explaining how much I love the interior. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I don't really know. I can't explain why I like it. I just feel like it feels very homey, very bright, very warm, but also neutral at the same time. I think it's because there's so many large windows. There's so much natural light. So yeah, I like it, and I think this is actually a home that I personally would play in. I do always say this, but I don't play in the homes that I build. I don't. I always, find someone else's home to play in. I don't know why I do this, but that's just weird. But for some reason, this one, I do see myself playing in it. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Let me know down below what you think of it so far. But pretty much you can see here, I am just doing, the main open concept area here. I really love open concept homes, and I think it's kind of cool how I put like that pillar or that column through to kind of divide up the room instead of just keeping it completely open. I do like that kind of like exposed kind of beam area there. But here you can see I'm doing the bathrooms, and I actually end up cutting out a lot of the bathroom footage because the video was getting kind of long, and I feel like bathrooms aren't that exciting to watch me do. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like the necessities in the bathroom. So I do cut out the bathroom footage for both of the bathrooms pretty much. But here is the master bedroom now, which is very exciting. But something that I did that was kind of interesting for the master bedroom is for the master bathroom, I tried to make it very luxurious. I've been seeing it a lot on like Instagram and stuff for these really luxurious houses in which the master bedroom, the ensuite there doesn't have like a door. It's just like your bedroom is so luxurious that you don't need a door to go to your bathroom or something. Like, I don't really understand the logic behind luxury homes and having like a bathroom that's like immersed into your bedroom. I think that's kind of like, I don't know, is that cool? I can't even decide if I'd want that or not. But yeah, I decided to kind of do that here instead of putting a physical door to the bathroom. Just made it feel really open and very luxury, I guess, very modern, as if they renovated this area of the home. So there's just like an archway and a column there to separate the bedroom and bathroom. I think it still registers as 2 different rooms in The Sims, which is nice. So I think The Sims will still consider it as a different room, hopefully, so they don't get embarrassed. But anyways, that's kind of a cool idea. I've never really done that before in my building, so I think it works in this scenario because the bedroom is quite long and skinny. I think that it does work to kind of open up the room a little bit more and elongate it by not adding a door. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that down below, and if you guys would actually want an open concept bathroom like that in real life. I think that it's kind of cool. I haven't quite grasped the concept like in practice yet. Like, would I want to have go to the bathroom like that and like not have a door? Like, can't decide, but it is cool. I've seen like a lot of house tours. I think I was watching like Jeffree Star's house tour, or maybe someone else's house tour, where they had like that open concept bathroom like that, and it does look kind of cool, like, I must admit. But yeah, I thought I'd do that here. But I really like how I implemented a little bit of color here in the master bedroom. So I did use a lot of stuff from Cats and Dogs here. It does have that nice kind of like wooden bed frame, it's kind of a little bit more, I don't know, farmhousey, a little bit more like wood tones and stuff like that. So I did use the nice little light blue swatch with the matching end tables. So I thought that was a nice little touch to add in a little bit of color in the bedroom, because the rest of the home is so neutral with the browns and the blacks and the whites and the creams. I thought it'd be nice to incorporate a little bit of color into the bedrooms. So here you can see I'm doing the kids' bedroom now. So I decided to put 2 children's beds in here because the room definitely wasn't just meant for one person. I mean, it's kind of huge. But again, a lot of nice natural light here. I did put curtains too, so you can, close the window because those windows are massive. But again, made the kids' bedroom just really colorful. I usually don't like doing kids' bedrooms that much because I always feel so pressured to make kids' bedrooms so colorful, when in reality, sometimes kids' bedrooms aren't that colorful. I mean, I think my bedroom as a kid, I didn't necessarily have like pink furniture and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I had a dresser. My dresser was just plain white from like IKEA or something. And then my bed frame was like brown. It's actually like the bed frame I still have today. It's like brown. It's like a grayish brown. And then obviously my bedspread was like whatever color I wanted, so like pink or purple or something. But the rest of my furniture, like I had a desk, it was like white. Like I didn't necessarily have like a pink dresser and a pink side table and like a blue bookshelf. Like sometimes I feel like the whole colorful kids furniture is slightly unrealistic. But I don't know, maybe I was just a boring child, but that's kind of how I feel about kids furniture and kids rooms in The Sims, is you feel so pressured to make it like so colorful that it's just not my style. You guys know I'm super neutral, but I do, like, needless to say, I do still like how this one did turn out. It is colorful, but it's still nice. It's very fun. If you have kids in The Sims, I'm sure they'll like that. And yeah, it has all the furniture that they need. All the stuff that kids need, like giant stuffed animals and stuff. But yeah, the video is almost over, you guys. Oh my goodness. It went by pretty fast. Like, considering this is a long video for me, it did go by fast. Hopefully I didn't get too rambly. I did get a comment the other day saying that I talk too much, which is funny because it's like a speed build with a voiceover, but that's fine. Like, it's totally fine. But anyways, yeah, now I'm just doing the backyard, just putting a little bit of backyard furniture for your Sims, whatever you guys like to do. I don't usually play that much in the backyard when I play The Sims. I usually do all of my activities indoors. And I don't actually use backyards that much, but whenever I build, I always think that you guys might want that, so I do put that in there, some nice patio furniture and stuff like that. But besides that, the build is pretty much over. It's not super cluttered because, like I said, it is kind of like that modern, open concept, crisp, clean, homey feel. But yeah, I do hope you guys like it because I like it. But besides that, I hope that you guys thought that the recreation was good. If you don't like the interior, you can always, bulldoze the interior. But if you want to use the exterior shell and you like the exterior recreation, feel free to use that and furnish the interior however you want. But I hope you guys think that my recreation was accurate. If you did, don't forget to comment down below and rate my recreation skills out of 10 and let me know how close you think I got it to the photo. I did add in some extra landscaping here at the end just to, up the landscaping a bit. I did focus a lot on landscaping in the beginning here at the front of the home. So yeah, I'm like a pro landscaper now, you guys. Like, not gonna lie. Just kidding. I'm totally not. But I do think I'm a lot better than I was before. But yes, besides that, the screenshots should be rolling pretty shortly. So it's almost time for me to go. So thank you guys so much for watching my very first episode of Curb Appeal in 2020. Hopefully this will be an exciting year full of amazing Curb Appeal episodes and Curb Appeal recreations. So again, don't forget to let me know what type of photos you want me to recreate. Tag me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram, whatever you guys want. I would love to add them to my list of inspiration. But besides that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you want to see more, and leave a comment down below how you guys think I did in this recreation. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more Sims 4 recreation videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody!